Alright you guys, back with another video. You've seen what's going on in the intro today, and let's just get into it. So we're going to jump into this Morphe 351 palette, and since we are going to be doing, you know, some chocolate vibes, you feel me, some chocolate vibes, we're gonna start off with like a really light base. So take my fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics, this one right here, honey, this one right here. That's gonna be our transition. So the first video quite long, second video short, third video shorter. This video I'm gonna try to make it quick, you feel me. Alright guys, so now that I got my transition on, before I forget, so brows today I used my Anastasia Dip Brow. To conceal it, I use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard, medium 1 Custard. And to set it, I use my Maybelline Loose Face Fit Me Powder. Yeah. So now that we have our transition on, to go into the next color, and it's going to be a darker color. And since this is going on our lid, I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Round Head eyeshadow brush here, and then we're going to be going into this lovely shade right here at the bottom. I'm going to actually put that on my actual lid. Alright y'all, now that we got the raccoon vibes going on with the dark chocolatey kind of color, I kind of wanted a little deeper dark, so I'm going to go in with the shade right next to that, which is this darker, super like dark chocolatey shade right on top of that. Same brush. Oh yeah, definitely looking like someone's raccoon. But don't worry y'all, it's going to come out nice. Trust the process. Alright, now we're looking like a definite raccoon. We are going to go ahead and line that up. Going back with my big fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. Actually, we're going to blend it out so we don't look like an entire raccoon. We're just going to look like a sexy raccoon at the end. At the end, we're going to look like a sexy raccoon. I'm going to go in with a lighter shade, and I'm going to end up choosing, I'm going to go with this one. A mixture of these two right here. A mixture of these two colors, and that's gonna help me blow out the little vibe we got going on, the little raccoon vibes. Just gonna dip my brush into those two, then go in and as best as I can, cause y'all, raccoon vibes are just not the move. 2018. If I see you raccoon eyes in 2018, I'm gonna give you a real black eye. And today's look is really simple, y'all, to be honest. Y'all don't ask me why I'm humming Alicia Keys right now. She just, I don't know, she's on my mind. I like this BH Cosmetic brush. It does exactly what I wanted to. Buff out the edges and all that good stuff. It is not necessarily a smoky eye, it's just kind of a dark chocolate smoky eye, you feel me? In here I'm just going in, filling any of that dark chocolate spots that I feel like maybe missing, because I don't want any patchiness going on. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I'm pretty satisfied. So let's go into the topper. Alright y'all, so I'm back, and what I'm going to be doing, yo, just get ready. So I'm going to be taking, I know this is weird, but we're still on the eyes. I'm going to be taking my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in a shade Ginger Snap. Kind of matches my shirt, my sweater or whatever. But I don't know where this vibe came from, but it's going to be glossy lid. So I'm gonna take some and dip the excess off of my finger, because we're not gonna go too crazy with it, you know. Dip the excess off my finger, and then we're gonna go on and get this gloss popping on. And this gloss does have a tint to it, and I bought this gloss originally for this look. So it's giving off the colors that I wanted to give off. Like that chocolatey kind of color. Just how I wanted to do. You're really gonna go halfway with it. Just halfway in with the gloss. And I'm just going to take my finger to blend it into the shadow that I already have down. So it doesn't look like gloss shadow, it's kind of blended out. And it's really simple, since it's a liquid, that tapping did it right there. Okay, now that we got that gloss on, let's finally get into this face. Finally. So I'm going to be taking my Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray here, and I'm going to spritz it on. And I'm okay with the fact that it gets on my eyes, because I want it to also help set the eye look. And then to prime my T-zone areas, I'm going in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer here. I'm only going to take that in my T-zone areas. Yo, I'm looking like somebody's chocolate donut right here. Let me calm down. So I'm gonna put that on my T-zone area. And I don't know if you guys can see, I do get a little redness, but that's why I love using the foundation that I use, so. And don't judge me for the scarf. You already know these edges are getting laid down before we go out and enjoy our day. Get that nostril too. Alrighty, now that we're prepped and primed, you guys already know what foundation I'm gonna use. Like, don't even act like you don't know. So we're going with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation, and my shade is 300. And you already know we gotta shake well, so. Alright, that has been shooked. Gonna take some pumps in the back of my hand. I took 2.5 pumps on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna just apply it with my finger onto the skin, like so. Alrighty, going with a damp beauty sponge, I'm going to just buff that out. Don't forget that neck, like really though, don't forget it. Because if you yo, I just messed up my eyes. Going crazy, trying to talk shit. I can fix that. I gotta fix this. There we go. Yo, I almost messed up my eyes. So let me stop talking. Alright, while that child oxidizes, I'm going to pop on some liner. Liner is not my best suit, guys, so I'm going to do this off camera, and I'm going to see if I can slay this wing real quick. Alright, you guys, so I did go ahead and pop on some liner, some little kind of short wing liner on using the L'Oreal Telescopic liquid liner, and we're going to go ahead and finish our face. So for highlight, we're going to be using our matchstick trio from Fenty, and we're going to go in with the shade Mocha for under the eyes, of course. My mirror keeps moving, you guys. It's about to bother me. Since this look is kind of dramatic, I'm going to be kind of dramatic. Most people say I am anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna be myself. Like I'm gonna do a little heavier contour, a little more precise highlighting, you know, things like that. Get into these. So then I'm gonna take my beauty sponge, the same beauty sponge I used earlier. I'm just gonna buff out all that jazzy stuff. Alright, and to set, I'm going to use my Maybelline Loose Face Filling Powder again. And I'm going to take it and dip it into another container so it's easier for me to access it. Because with the sifter on top, it's really hard for me to access powder. So I put it in another container so I'm able to access it better. And let's go ahead and set. I'm going to take my beauty sponge again and also dab off the excess. I feel like this powder really works well with this Fenty foundation. I used to use the Smashbox 15 hour longwear foundation, which I'm probably going to try to start using again. And I want to see how well this powder works with that foundation as well. All right, now we said under eyes, laugh lines, chin, nose, upper lip, and forehead. Just completely set. Let's go ahead and contour. For contour today, I'm going to be using my same Fenty Beauty matchsticks, just in the shade Mocha. This one. And going a little hand with the contour today. I don't know, I'm just in the vibe for like a real fancy look, you feel me? Under that lip, ma'am. Get rid of this gobble down here, you all. Gotta get rid of that gobble, you. Just a smidge on my forehead, since my forehead's not too big, but I don't want to look as ghostly as I do. Now going with my Real Techniques beauty sponge, I'm going to just buff that out with the more rounder side of the brush sponge. I said this before. Y'all, I don't know what it is. I just really do feel myself. I don't know what is going on with me. I don't know. Alright, you guys, done with contour, so let's go ahead and set that contour. So I'm going to be taking my angle contour brush here, and I'm going to go into that same e.l.f. bronzing palette. Because my contour is so dark today, I don't mind setting it, you know, not too heavily. So I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the bronzing palette to set on top of my contour. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight this joint. Ugh, I need to stretch, you guys. I just need to stretch. Anyway, let's go ahead and set. I'm going to be using my ultimate favorite drugstore highlighter. We're going to get into all those high-end highlighters, but drugstore is the Milani Strobe Light. I'm going to take my highlighting brush right here and just go hem as needed. I'm not gonna go super vivid highlight today. Brow bone. Okay, I feel like we got a nice glow going one. So before I pop on some lashes and put some lipstick on, I'm going to set. Again, going back in with my Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. And then some of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. Hold on. Look at this, y'all. It looks like a little lens. See? Cute. Photo focus. I see what you did there. And I like how this spray's on. It's more of a misting rather than a spray. It's a mister. So I like that much better. Oh, I forgot to hit my neck. Okay. So Now that we have that on, I'm gonna pop on lashes. Actually, before I put on lashes, I almost forgot to do my under eye. So we are going to definitely get into that. Oh, only reason why I said that, you guys, because I was on FaceTime with my mom and that's her like little lingo. But let's go ahead and do that under eye. So I'm going to do the same thing that I used to buff it out. I'm going to go with these two colors. Where'd they go? Oh, no. This one and this one. Ooh, yeah. That's all I needed. Okay, so I'm going to be taking some different lashes today. I'm going to be taking the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour lashes. They're not in here, you guys. I know they're not in here, but I'm going to apply them really quickly. Now we finally got these lashes on. It always takes me a second to put my lashes on. Always. And I've decided to not just stick with push up. It matted down for me and it's cute. It's a cute color. We're not, but she's not. This is not the way. This is not. It's cute by itself. We're gonna stick with her. We're gonna stick with push up. So let's do one more coat of her. And corset's just gonna stay where she's at. That's definitely the waves. Ooh, yes. Unveil them lashes. Unveil them edges. Oh, yeah. So what do y'all think? I like the way it came out. Do y'all like the way it came out? I do. If you did like the way it came out, make sure you don't forget to like this joint. Subscribe to this channel, of course. Why not? Hit that bell for notifications if you are interested in seeing whenever I post, you feel me? Comment what you think. Comment what I should have done. Should I use corset on top of push up? You know, comment some stuff down there, whatever you want. Don't bother me. Watch it. Tell your friends to watch it. Share it to your mom, your auntie, your niece, your nephew, your dog, your cat, your co-workers, strangers. Just get it out there. I don't care what y'all got to do with it. Just get it out there. And yeah, it's pretty much it. So totally, like, seriously. But no, for real, thank you guys for watching this episode of Chantelevision, and I'll catch you in the next one.